Here we go. All right, let us take a deep breath into our hearts. And slowly exhaling. We're going to activate our energetic bodies, taking a deep breath into our lower abdomen, activating our lower earth chakras, breathing into our root chakra, our kundalini, breathing in. Feel the connection into your root chakra and gently exhale and relax. Realign to center, to heart, to higher self, to purpose. Breathing in into your heart, activating your solar plexus, and gently exhaling. Again, letting go, letting go, letting go, realigning. Breathing into the upper lungs now. Activating your throat chakra, your ajna chakra, and at the back of your head, your medulla oblongata, and gently exhaling. The energies of your energetic body fully activated now, all three pumps, and just breathing into your heart again. Allowing the integration to happen between the physical and your energetic body, and just relaxing into a soft focus of your energetic body. And we're going to play within the spheres, the music of the spheres, the sacred geometry of the spheres. And bring your hands into Namaste position right there at your heart. Bringing your awareness into your left hand, left palm, left vortex. This is the receiving station. Receiving from the divine multidimensional self that you are. Bringing your awareness into the left hand, to the right hand. This is your projecting. You're transmitting. Notice together how the hands create a loop. Receiving energy moving into the left, through the shoulder, through the heart, into source. And from the heart, back out to the right shoulder, to the right hand, creating this loop, this sphere. Allow your awareness to fill up that sphere. Notice the fullness that happens as it grounds into the heart. And feel the energy of that sphere as it wants to move down through your cerebral spinal cortex, your Sushumna channel, your spine. Moving into your solar plexus chakra. And again, feel the fullness of the sphere as your consciousness, the light, and also the grounding in the spine. Allowing the energy to move down the sphere, bringing the sphere down into your womb of your creation, your sacral chakra. Breathing in the fullness. Exhaling, realigning into spine, sinking in. Bringing the hands down to the root, into your lap. As you do so, the energy is already moved into your root chakra. There's a movement within your base of your spine, the Kundalini, the divine feminine. Just take a moment to enjoy that activity, that anchoring, that weaving. There's not only a grounding, but there's a purification of this descending energy into your physical form, into your energetic form. And just take another deep breath and just relax even more now. Allow the fullness of the energy to expand from within you outwards through the density of the matter into the bones, allowing your lens of perception of the bones to move from solid into pure consciousness. Picking up the DNA, the multidimensional DNA. Notice how it vibrates in resonance with the Kundalini energy, the divine feminine. It's shaking the density, allowing a higher frequency to be established. Simultaneously activating the multidimensional DNA, RNA genes of your divine human template. Yeah, feel that anchoring in your heart, your higher self, opening that connection. It's as if the higher self is also bringing in that divine template, as within, as without. Integrating within the multidimensional DNA in your form and the vertical pillar of your higher self through your heart, through your breath, anchoring to that sacred fire, that portal of your heart into the source. And breathe in that connection to source. For some of you, you're already connected. And if there's any hesitancy in moving into that portal, then just allow yourself to breathe any density that's in the way. Allow the magnetic quality of your portal to pull you in. You pull your consciousness in, lovingly, effortlessly, divinely. And as you breathe into this portal through this source energy, the whole body dissolves in pure consciousness. All density turning into light. It may even feel like there's a liquid light to it, a plasma energy, a thickening as this energy is descending now through the crown chakra. From your Ba chakra, from your soul chakra above you, the energy is coming down to your Antakarana, creating a vortex in your 1,000-petal lotus. And that vortex is spinning and moving through your pineal, your brain, through your throat, anchoring into your heart. And you'll see it as it anchors in your heart, the energy just kind of blasts down through your Sushumna channel, through the Kundalini, through your legs, into your feet, into your hands. It's like your hands and your feet all became hot, energized, new frequency of light. As you ground this plasmic energy, this plasmic frequency through your form, holding simultaneously the plasma, the pure consciousness of form, and the awareness of the phenomenal form of your body. We're going to take a few breaths here into the lower abdomen, just allow this energy to expand. It's still circling, still pushing through. And that's it. It's almost as if the inside of your spine is magnetically charged and the energy's pulling inward into your spine. Allow yourself to be drawn into your spine. The crystalline structures of your Sushumna channel, your nadis, the Ida, the Pingala. But there's actually a crystalline structure there. It's very high dimensional crystalline structure. Sixth, seventh, eighth. That's it. You'll feel a sparkling in your whole energetic field. You may feel the cells of your spine becoming like diamonds. Your auric field shining, vibrating. You may even feel like a churning as the energy moves into your heart and through the back of your spine, to the lower back muscles, into the Kundalini, back around the front, coming back into the heart. Feel that as a sphere of energy now. Like a medicine ball. Feel it with a plasmic energy that you're allowing to just sink into your physical form. And as it's doing that, it's the plasma energies liberating the lower densities. This threading quality is it's actually very pleasurable. Allow it to move into your Kundalini. Simultaneously, the Kundalini is connecting into the heart, both of them resonating in this joy, this ecstasy. Yeah, bring it into your heart. There's almost a pulsing, a simultaneously pulsing between the root, the Kundalini, and the heart. It's almost an alternating pulsing, and keep holding the focus of both of them until they equilibrium and become one. you can focus on the phenomenal, but you can also focus on the ecstasy that's there. And drink that in your heart. As you do that, you may feel some hot flashes, you may feel some heat in your skin. It's the integration of the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the sacred union, the divine union within you. And just keep breathing into the solar plexus, keep breathing into the womb of creation within you. As these two pulsing energies of the heart and the kundalini synchronize. You may even feel it as a locking into your spine. Yes, one more breath into the spine. And as you exhale, you'll notice how the energies become more sublime. The energy of your spine more plasmic. Instead of a fountain moving upwards, it's more like a soft push of the energy through your Ajna chakra, through your throat, through your cave of Brahma. To all aspects of your brain. As the spine is multidimensional, that 90% that we call junk, the brain is also multidimensional. The 90% that is not active here at the physical level. Just allow this plasmic energy to move through the brain. There's an activation happening. And we'll just feel it as a stimulation of the centers or stimulation of the cells. There's an energy of Divine Mother here. It's the energy of Mother Earth as well. See how she holds you from the inside out and supports you from the outside, your cocoon, your energetic body, your auric field, from the outside in. Allow her consciousness to merge with your consciousness, your localized consciousness. The energy of the Glastonbury portals here. That's the energy of truth. all falsehoods, all Maya, all delusion, giving way to that truth. And notice in you where that Glastonbury energy is felt. And you may feel it in your whole energetic system. And as you breathe in the consciousness of Glastonbury, it merges with your localized consciousness. Your energetic field is a vortex. And notice how they merge as one. Notice how it's connecting into the brain, the multidimensional brain. It's as if in the pineal gland, an accelerated seed moving from seed to sprout to flower and lotus opening. In that opening of your crown chakra is this transmission of truth. And we're just going to take a moment to be with our breathing, tasting the energy of this truth within our hearts. Allowing the integration of the expansion through our crown. And allowing Mother Earth to speak her truth through us. And we can play in the world of form, the dance of the light, the Maya of truth and false. For it's good to be aware of the false, aware of the ignorance. And we'll be called to action to play when we want to play. But we can also play here, in this fifth dimensional frequency, this plasma light, this multidimensional energies of truth, and know that that truth that's vibrating through you is the change. Is the exposing of the falsity. Is the radiating of love into that which is dissolved, transmuted by the truth of the plasma, the frequency of love. Go now deeper into your heart. There's an intensity there, but it's more of a pulling inwards. A collapsing, a merging. Into the crystalline structures of your heart. The crystalline consciousness. Of your diamond, multi-dimensional heart. Just see, sense, or feel how that is coming online for you now. Breathe into it and relax. With each breath, you're realigning to center, to these new frequencies, to your crystalline light body. Any density that's showing up in the front of your heart, or anywhere in your heart for that matter, just breathe through it. Allow the plasma, the magnetic, the crystalline to merge, dissolve, transmute, and release. Just notice the threading of the energy in your pineal. It's as if the liquid plasma light has moved forward. It's like creating a vortex from the center of your brain to the frontal cortex. There are actually two strands here. There's one that's the unicorn that's moving diagonally upwards, and one that's moving forward. They're happening simultaneously. Just allow the frontal lobe to be filled with liquid light. There's a magnetization happening in your frontal lobe, which is the center for multidimensional joy and ecstasy. You may feel the energy being pulled out through these vortexes, meaning you're being received by the non-localized higher self. Allow that integration. And you'll notice when it's complete that the energy will switch. It's almost as if the Ajna chakra is now pulling the energy in through the vortex. You're receiving your multidimensional self. These frequencies of joy, ecstasy, and ground them into your lower spine, into your kundalini. And as you do that, your heart opens up even more. What's it open up into? It's opening up into the grid of Mother Earth. The grid of the monad of all of us together, unified in our collective consciousness. The crystalline structure of Mother Earth. Her fifth and seventh dimensional consciousnesses. You're tapping into them, those higher timelines, those higher probabilities, and simultaneously anchoring them through your form, through the collective monad of humanity. And instead of sending a beam of light down into Mother Earth, down into the diamond core, feel her diamond core at your roots chakra. What happens to your energetic field? What do you feel? What's activated within you? And now you're broadcasting. Feel the expansion. And at the same time, the grounding. There's emerging now with the corpus callosum, a part of the brain which separates the left and right hemispheres. Whole brain, wholeness, oneness, unity consciousness. That fifth and seventh dimensional, multi-dimensional self being palpable and tangible in your physical experience in this meditation to your energetic system. Breathe it in and relax, relax, relax. Just take a moment now to just enjoy the peace. Allowing the intensity of the energy to just integrate and complete. Notice how slowly your breath is moving. May not even be moving at all. Just allow all form to dissolve in the peace. Notice how all density is just dissolving effortlessly. Bringing your focus to your feet. Notice how fully your concentration is now. You can feel every bit of your feet. Physical, energetic, vibration, heat, pulsing. It's there and yet it's not there. Go deeper to that place in which your feet aren't there. Engaging your breath now. Feeling the heart pumping. Bringing your awareness back into your form. Feel the comfort as you sink into your spine. And slowly, effortlessly, opening your eyes. Hands over heart. Feeling the love for yourself. And the gratitude for each other. What magnificent work we get to do together. Each of you are masters, masters, masters. Oh my God.